Hi, I'm Churchwig and I'm by myself playing Super Mario World, going into Forest Evolution 3. Now, I was worried about doing Forest Evolution, especially doing it by myself with no one here to perhaps give me advice on what to do, because I know that there's some point in it which getting the secret level, getting the secret exit is required, but that might have been something I didn't remember exactly right, and the last level of the Blue Switch Palace thing, that was actually the secret part of Forest Evolution. That's, I mean, I don't know if it's needed. I'm pretty sure there are some blue switch blocks in this level that might help out, so I guess we'll see about that. See if there are any blue blocks that would not otherwise be here if I hadn't gotten that Switch Palace. But the secret exit thing I was worried about because I'm not exactly the best at those. But, you know, I would find it. I would find it even if I did it off screen, like I sort of cut in the middle of the last video. And I also know there's a ghost house in Forest Evolution, which I'm also not thrilled about with those puzzle things I have to solve that I might have to look up the answer to, because I don't remember it. I have played Super Mario World before, like I've said before in this series. It's a game that, you know, I have a lot of fondness for, but there are certain parts of it that I don't have quite as much fondness for, like the more puzzly sort of parts. Yeah. Just gotta get this mushroom here, so I can continue this level, which isn't as much of a puzzle as much of just a avoid the bubbles thing. I wonder how those enemies and stuff got into those bubbles. I wonder if it's a natural phenomenon. Well, I guess I'll come back to that thought. So when I had to come back to this part, this is how you're supposed to get this one up, is just get that block and then don't get the other two, and let it float down to me. Okay, I'm back. I made it back to this part that I was at when I died before and I got a game over, but now I have, like, a whole bunch of lives. Look at how many lives. It's like an infinity on its side. It's basically how many lives I have. So, the thing I was saying earlier about these bubbles, like, I'm wondering if they're a natural phenomenon, because I know that these levels, they're these obstacles that are in Mario's way. They're put in his path by Bowser, or Bowser's minions, in the case that Bowser is... he's royalty, you know, he's the King Koopa. When I want to deal with things like this himself, might get his minions to do it and such. But they are Bowser's doing in some way or other. So I'm wondering if Bowser blew these bubbles. I'm wondering if he has a Koopa, you know, at either end of this level, just blowing bubbles, spinning around enemies, or if it's somehow a phenomenon of the trees. If the trees are producing the bubbles somehow, that doesn't really make sense either. I think you need soap to have bubbles. I think that's how that works. I'm not sure, but I think. I'm somewhat sure of that. But again, not lore-wise, just level-wise. It is an interesting level mechanic that I'm pretty sure is only used in this level. Like, I don't remember seeing it anywhere else in this game or any other game. I'm pretty sure it's just confined to use in this one level, in Forest Evolution 3, I think. Okay, so I lost one life. And then I think I regained it, because I had 8 to begin with, and then I died twice, now I have 7, now I died again, so I should have 6. Not sure where I gained a life in there. But, okay, what I have to do here is I just have to wait. I have to hit that, so the second Goomba, or, these aren't Goombas actually, I forget what they're actually called. The Super Mario World versions aren't real Goombas. But yeah, I just have to hit that block so that the bubble won't pop on it, and then I can wait for the mushroom, and I can jump over that first guy, and then I can continue and stop talking about a part of the level that I've already passed, although I must now, once again, revisit this part of the level, repeat my actions, hit this block, wait for that guy to pop, and jump over him, ignore that guy, because his bubble's going to pop, but it's not going to affect me, I'm just going to ignore him. And then I'm going to keep going, I'm going to jump over these bombs and Goombas. Oh yeah, the bombs. That's something I didn't consider. I don't suppose bob-ombs would naturally be found in the forest. I guess it would be Bowser putting them here. But even if Bowser put them here, like, that doesn't mean that he put them in bubbles. They could have wandered into the bubbles on their own. And of course, bob-ombs are, a consistent part of the Mario world. I don't know if that means they're a natural part of the Mario world. I don't know if they're robots. I don't know if Bowser invented the bob-omb species. It's possible that he did. Of course, not all of them work for him, though. So I wonder how he feels about that, if he did invent them. Because there are the race of pink bob-ombs who are the friendly ones, like in Super Mario 64 and such. Of course, the bob-ombs, whether created or not, they are people, and each one, no matter what their color, can decide what they want to do with their own life for themselves. See the Mario RPG games for some evidence of that. With not just bob-ombs, but with like all the enemies. The Mario RPG games are great, especially Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. That's like the best one. See you next time, when I'll be afraid